right now. Let me go ahead and fix myself my usual standard breakfast that I do every day. Start with this here son bitch. Get yourself some bacon started. Now you want to start that bacon before you start anything else because, well, even though you're going to microwave it with one of these fancy dancy doodle daubs, it still takes longer than the rest of this shit you gotta do. What I like is 3 strips from a sandwich. Pretty much covers up that, standard size bread area, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so that's 3 strips there. Now this particular bacon, a little thicker than I like for a sandwich. And for anything really, because when I eat bacon, I like it thin, I like it crispy, not burnt, mind you. Thin and crispy. Woo-wee! I tell you what. So anyhow, you got that bacon set up just about. Let me just make some fine-tuning adjustments here. There we go, just like that. And then you put that baby right in the old microwave. Now for me, 3 strips. I got a 1,000-watt microwave. 3 strips in this thing will be about, I'd say, 3.5 minutes. What do you say? You got that in there. We'll go 1, 2, 3.5. Start. Now what we got to do here is get the bread ready. You want your foundation. You got your foundation there. Okay. We'll get that out. I always like to keep the heel in there, the butt. It acts like a cap to the rest of the loaf. It gives it pressure as time goes by. Gonna have a pan here. Let's get that started. Let's get her warmed up. What you're gonna do with that bread is, if you like mayonnaise, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. If you don't like mayonnaise, why hell, what's wrong with you? Just don't put it on there then, I guess. Hell, I don't know. It don't make no sense to me. Alright, so you got your foundation. Where's your cheese? You need to have this out here. That's your Sergeant 2 mild cheddar right there. Okay. You can put a piece of that on right off the bat. Yeah, you understand. I'm going to use this small pan, I do believe. That'll be a good size. It's the one I usually use anyhow. For this operation anyway. You understand. You understand. Okay. There's that part of the deal. Now you see why I did the bacon first? It's still going. I'm gonna heat this up. Let's get a little Pam on there so she can just slide around like a slithery sloth. You understand? There we go. Now what I do is I just crack the egg in there, okay? And well, since it's a sandwich, we don't need that yolk like all puffed up and runny. So I'll break that yolk, swirl it around a little bit, and That's what, and yeah, that's what did. Sometimes I screw it up. Put a little salt on that egg. What do you say, folks? Little pepper on there too. Okay. Very good. And just about that time, the bacon will be done. Butter. How about a little morning time breakfast drumming while we wait? Alright, what I like to do is just flip the egg in the pan here because it's a little, just a sandwich size thing there. We'll just come along here. We'll just flip her up like that. How do you say? What do you think? Yeah, that's right. I've done this before. That's right, brother. Excuse me. Let me get some room here for this bacon. Baconator. All right. There's that crispy bacon, just like I said you need it to be. Okay. Now this shit's hotter than hell at this point, but I'm just gonna go real quick. Ooh, yeah, son of a. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, God, son of a. Bacon grease is hot. All right, now that our egg is done over here, we'll just slide this egg out right like that. Woo-wee! I tell you what, we'll just flip her on over. You got your bacon, egg, and cheese right there. Now let me get a little closer. Ooh, what do you think of that? Ooh, you're jealous. Ooh. Huh? Hey? Now, one more thing. This is one more thing that you're not going to see a lot. I got this jar. And I collect my bacon grease. What do you think of that? What? And I know what you're saying. You're saying, "Oh, Jesus Christ! What is it? What is this? 1932?" Yeah. Well, you'll see. Now this isn't filtered yet. Okay? Don't give me any shit about it. You sons of bitches. All right, there we go. Bacon grease, what do you think? It's glorious. Let me get a little something from a something. There we go. You got your coffee. You got your breakfast sandwich without any of that corporate processed bullshit in it, if you know what I'm saying. Now, let me